In a magical garden, a little seed nestled beneath the earth dreamed of touching the sky. It longed to be the tallest flower of all. One day, gray clouds gathered overhead. Rain tumbled down, filling the air with excitement. But the tiny dreamer didn't know the storm's intent. Thunder rumbled. The storm swept through, burying the little sprout beneath heavy mud. A chilly darkness wrapped around him. Hidden in the muck, the determined dreamer heard laughter. "Too weak to survive," said the seeds. Doubt started to creep in. Then, two clever worms crawled close. "You can do it," they whispered, believing in his strength. Hope flickered within. Gathering courage, the brave little seed pushed upward. With every ounce of strength, he fought through the weight of the earth. Just as he broke free, a fierce wind howled. It threatened to toss him away, challenging his newfound resolve. He trembled but did not yield. The young flower found strength deep within. He dug his roots into the earth, determined not to be swayed. He stood firm against the breeze. At last, he burst into bloom, a radiant flower stretching tall towards the sun. His heart swelled with pride, reflecting on his journey. The little bloom smiled, surrounded by friends. Each obstacle he faced had taught him to be stronger, to reach higher than he ever dreamed. As the sun set, he realized the true magic. The journey made him who he was. He stood tall, ready for whatever came next. Stars twinkled above, whispering secrets of dreams yet to come. The brave bloom gazed upward, knowing deep inside that this was just the beginning.
In the heart of a lively garden, a small sprig dreamed big. He longed to reach the sky, to be the tallest bloom. Hope danced in the air like sunlight. One fateful morning, shadows loomed. Thunder rumbled, and rain fell like 1,000 drummers. The little one shivered as the world turned wild. Mud wrapped around him like a thick blanket. Fear crept into his tiny heart. Where was the sun now? He called for help, his voice lost in the storm. Above the muddy chaos, others giggled. "Look at him," they taunted, "so small and weak." The ridicule stung like the cold rain. But not all were unkind. Two wise wigglers wriggled to his rescue. "Don't give up," they cheered, their voices soothing as gentle whispers. With their help, hope rekindled. The little one gathered his strength. He pushed against the darkness, each inch a battle. The sun felt close. At last, he broke free. Sunlight kissed his leaves, warm and bright. Joy bloomed within him, overcoming the fear that had kept him down. But then a fierce wind roared. It threatened to uproot him. "Stay strong," called the wigglers, urging him to hold on tight. He anchored himself, gripping the earth. Roots burrowed deeper, drawing strength from below. With each challenge, he grew braver. Finally, he blossomed, a magnificent bloom. Colors painted the garden, and he glowed with pride. Every struggle turned into beauty. The garden smiled. His triumph inspired those around him. Dreams could indeed take root and reach for the sky. With wisdom gained, he stood tall and proud. The journey had taught him persistence turned dreams into reality, and joy echoed through the blooms.
She was a spirited little girl. Her laughter danced like sunlight. Beside her, a spunky feline leaped from flower to flower. The mischievous furball loved to climb. Trees were his playground, where he felt like a king among the leaves. One evening, the playful pet climbed higher than ever. Time slipped away, and the world below darkened. Panic sparkled in her eyes. Where was her companion? She had to bring him down no matter what. She scrambled upward, but fear danced in her whiskered friend's gaze. Up into the branches. Help arrived. Mr. Maple ran in, ladder waving like a friendly giant, but the sight startled the little climber away. Breathing deeply, she steadied herself. "Whiskers," she called, her voice a warm hug that wrapped around him. He halted mid-climb, heart racing. Could he trust her? His anxious thoughts were met with gentle whispers. Step by step, he listened. Slowly, he inched closer to safety. Love coaxed him down from the heights. At last, their hearts met in an embrace. Relief and joy twinkled like stars in the twilight sky. Together in the soft evening light, they learned a lesson. Patience holds hands with love. From that day forth, they shared a bond even stronger. Together, they danced through life, side by side.